Golden, how you doing? Could you hear me okay? I'm just getting set up in the background. Yeah. I'm having a bit of a brain fart right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm okay, good. I won't be a sec, I am just getting set up. I've got a lot to do. Okay. There we go, guys. Hey, good stuff. Just getting all my monitors set up. Now I've got to click my trackers onto me. How long have we got? 6 minutes, okay. You know, put some of these trackers on. So ankle trackers. So if you hear any cunt click noises, we'll be quick. Oh my goodness, it's 6 o'clock already. God, I tell you what, I got absolutely involved in doing some AI stuff. I may leave it at that, but playing around with some localized sort of AI experiments, which is something I don't do very often. I've kind of used cloud providers all along. There's a lot of exciting movements going on right now. Well, I wouldn't mind getting a bit of knowledge in that arena, to be honest. Okay. Now, what shall I wear today? Got lots of outfits, but can only wear one at once, of course. I'm just gonna pull my mirror up a sec. Let's be quick. Yeah, I don't want the stream to start while I'm getting dressed. That'll be silly. So, what shall we wear? I think bandeau. I quite like the bandeau. I like the t-shirt, another cami crop today. Ansits. Gym, tank top from the gym. You should wear that, I guess. Later remove bra, of course. Just always that's not gonna work. Unless I go into tops, take off the bandeau. Yeah, I think that should be okay. So I think what we'll do, I need to put the chat a sec so we can see what you guys are saying. There we go. Hey, SG, welcome. I'm just deciding on some apparel for today. So I'm going with a little crop top, little cami vest, and I think, what should we put on the bottom? I think, good. I'm feeling a bit lazy. I might do sweatpants today. That's Wednesday, isn't it? It's lazy day. Oh, might put a skirt on today. Yeah. Let's do that. Now, if we're in a school, yeah, so you must wear underwear. That's a given. So, I'm good. Right, let's go. I think the underwear is on. Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna calibrate my trackers. We got just over 3 minutes to go. So much to do. Okay. Tell you what, getting set up for these streams is crazy amounts of work. I give myself 10 minutes, but in reality, I think I need a bit more. Okay, let's just calibrate the in-game and see if that's now working. Okay, legs are moving. Let's just check. We are indeed wearing pants. That's good. Oh, good. I think that skirt needs to be pulled down a little. I think it's a bit too short, so we don't want to be flashing butt cheeks at everyone. Okay, so let's just go to skirt, pant. Yeah, that length can be a lot longer. There we go. That works. That works. That's appropriate. I know I'd be running around with a butt out. That's too much. Okay, how are we doing, guys? So let's move this up here. Chat window in place. And cool. Okay. I'm just gonna. Oops. Next, we gotta go this way and. You true. And ran. Alright, there we go. Perfect. I think we're almost ready, guys. Hey, Dr. Joe. How you doing? I think we're ready to go, actually. So, let's just get rid of my vanity mirror. Don't need that. It's in me. We've got the camera. Camera is set to behavior and offset. Oh no, that's the zoom. We don't want that. I have that zoom right in on my face. And yeah, that should be okay. Vertical offset set to, I think it was 16 was the one I was happy with. So that's good. Right, 1 minute 32, guys. I think we're nearly there. Do I need a drink? Yes, I'm gonna go grab a drink before we get started. Because my mouth is quite dry. I've got a dry mouth the last couple of days, to be fair. I don't know why. Well, it's just in the fridge, having a drink. Okay, it's gonna be a fairly short stream today, guys, so I don't really have a plan. I was thinking of sitting down and actually planning like activities that I do on different days of the week. What do you guys think about that? Ugh. Okay. Right, 54 seconds goes. My day was wonderful, thank you, yeah. Really good. Really good. Okay. Let's check that. Okay, let's just check. Okay, I think we are. Well, okay, we're in our last half minute. Yeah, I've been playing with a lot of AIs today. More on that another time. I'm sort of really delving into some of the homebrew stuff. Okay, we're down to our last 10 seconds, guys. Let's pull the plug, shall we? Hello. So, here we are. Once again, starting off in the row, Ken. I meant to start off in the dance studio, but truth be told, I just ran out of ready time. So anyway, let's just run through you. Is there someone on the phone? Bye down now. Let's carry on. Okay, how's the height offset actually? Oh, we could do a thing lower. I think that's better. That's better, that works. Cool. Wow, here we go. Oh, I am woefully unprepared for the stream. Sorry, guys. I get a little obsessed, as you know. I kind of disappear into rabbit holes. So today I've been playing with all of desktop-based AI. Because I realised I've got like a spare laptop hanging around. It's got another bad GPU in it, and I thought I can put that to use. So that's exactly what I've been doing. So I don't stress my main desktop work computer out. I can just sort of throw AI tasks at it and have it come back. So what have I done in 24 hours? Well, I started going down the comfort UI route. I got horribly confused. I know that cadet, and I started using something called Forecast. It's the F with many O's and then the COS, which it's basically, it promises to be a very basic, localized implementation of stable diffusion, which is wonderful. And it works all right, but it does have limitations, which I found out quite quickly. But I gotta be honest, I think if you're new to this, jumping straight into stability UI is quite a lot to stomach. You can get AI to help you out, and this is the funny thing. I've been using sort of Google's Gemini to help me out with it. Oh, you're in your VR home watching on the Steam Overplay. Hey, Dr. Joe, did you ever get the chance to try out Fluid? I know it's our friend Nessa was playing with Fluid yesterday. But she did a lovely little video on Instagram, and it was like she was in a virtual living room, and she was like dragging and dropping widgets around. I haven't had the chance to play with it yet, but that's like the third time that's been mentioned in the last month now. Fluid, I think it's called. Fluid. And I want to try that one out. I don't know if it's just hype or if it is genuinely really, really good. Okay, so enough about AI. Should we be... Nah, well, we're not too early because I'm not really in a position to talk too much because I'm still figuring it out. But I can definitely tell you it is a thing that is fast becoming an obsession. And that could be my next obsession. Although I still need to start building worlds, to be honest. I've just got too much to do. I think that's the problem. I need to almost give myself an hour to do anything, but the problem is I really get into something and it doesn't take an hour. Next thing I've churned up like 2 or 5, especially on the weekends. That's the big problem. I wake up every day and I think I will build worlds today. I will build some worlds. And what ends up happening is I end up doing more stuff with avatars. So it's all good learning. It's not like I'm wasting my time. It's just I'm not staying with the target. That's the big problem. Yeah, anyhow. So, no. My left hand keeps losing tracking. That's strange. Odd. Okay, on with the show then, I guess. So, let's go look at some amazing worlds. Now, I want to go and revisit that one that I had to bug out of the other day because I was on a different setup and my voice was messing up. Now I've got a different configuration. Performance on this machine will not affect various other things. So, if I go into experience worlds, we should be able to go into. We could do some train driving today. That'd be hilarious. It is going to be quite a short thingy today because I do have to do some dinner and I've just kind of lost track of time. I finished work. I meant to go to the gym. I of course didn't go to the gym. Anyway, well, onward we go. We're gonna go to Safari. So let's go. Safari is amazing. Now I tried to read this message out to you guys last time I was here, and I watched the Twitch stream back afterwards, and it was abysmal. This was absolutely breaking my my stream. So, but what an absolutely beautiful world. Safari, it's called. I mean, the name of it is. So we can just do this without knocking over any drinks. Safari, there you go. And it's by a legendary creator called Fins. One of my favourites, one of the best. You've seen a lot of stuff by Fins actually. District Roboto is by Fins, a seminal piece of work. They've also done Paradiso, which is really beautiful. I'm doing that one. Similar theme, but it was like very, very blue water, seaside town. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Golden. Anyway, let's carry on. So at the top of the steps we have this piano thing up here, which is wonderful. There's a tiny cat on the floor just here, which I'm not going to bend down and stroke it because that might show you too much. But there you go. It looks like a really happy kincher, just there. I used to have a cat like this. So I used to have a cat when I was young, and his name was Iggy, and he was wonderful, and she had 2 different coloured eyes. And he was such a beautiful cat. I was fortunate to see him live to the age of 6, I think. In that time he got hit by a car, had his tail chopped off, which is not nice. And then unfortunately he died of a stomach tumour, which that's very, very sad. I bet that's one of the saddest I've been about losing a pet. It's probably the second hardest I've had to deal with, I think. Yeah. There you. Don't mean to depress you. Sorry, no. So let's move on. I think we love our pets. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to try and read this thing out to you guys again, because I tried the other day and the audio didn't come through. So if I just if I show you. It says Jan 31st, 2026, so this was like literally released in the last few days. Since Safari. Dear Explorer, if you're reading this, thank you for being here. This place is called Safari. It's small on purpose. When I made this world, I was struggling, creating it, stopped feeling gentle. I kept pushing myself harder each time, trying to meet expectations I didn't know how to let go of. I told myself that rest could wait, that I just needed to try a little harder, be a little better. I didn't realise how tired I was, or how unkind I had become to myself. Safari is a letter I wrote when I couldn't keep going the same way anymore, an apology to the version of me who is exhausted and hurting, and a promise to take care of myself from here on slowly. Imperfect rebarmacy. If you visited my worlds before, thank you. Every visit matters more than I know how to say, and if you found this place by accident, I hope it gave you a quiet moment to breathe. That's all this world is meant to be, and as always, thank you for visiting. Since. Yeah, so, that's, when I read that, it absolutely broke me. It was, such an emotional thing to read. Anyway, on with the show. So let's go have a little look at sort of what's going on here. I'll just put this over here. Oh, this earth. We'll go for a run. So there's these doorways that just lead off to other rooms. And in here, look, we've got this. You can't really see it very well, I don't think. Let me just move the camera back a bit, but the floor is actually wet. There's I'm actually standing in a big puddle right here. That you can see the shine. There's like floating bits of paper, which are just sort of turning. And if I go a little lower, you can kind of see it. And I wonder actually, can I grab these letters because no, I don't think I can. In fact, that's the letter that's on top of the piano. So if you come in here, you'll be able to sort of see that there's lots of tea sets and books and all sorts of things. It's absolutely wonderful. And there's a cat on the sofa as well, which is just perfect. So yeah, let's move in. But the entire downstairs room is flooded. It's flooded up to just above, I think, my ankle. Such a beautiful spot. Just a lot of detail, a lot of the water refraction, reflection going on. It's quite the thing. And there's even cookies on the table, so free sort of just run over here. Oh, hang on, I'm sorry. So the plate is picked up separate to the cookies. Oh, have I got a glitch on my skirt there? I have. I think you can see my pants through the fabric. That's bad. I'll have to fix that. So there you go, there's a cookie. Yeah, I just seen a key over the inside. I wonder if that's anything special. Let's find out. Well, where the heck was it? It's over here. So just here, there's a key on the table, but I don't think that's anything useful. Okay. Beautiful. I see beautiful. Let's carry on, guys. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I really do have my pants sticking out of my skirt. That's not a good look. Let's just see if I can fix that. Oh, if it stands still, did it go away? No. I may just swap my underwear for something else. Bear with me, sorry, because that's really bugging me. Last year was just like turn around and stare at this gorgeous world for a second while I just change my underwear. Quite the film. Wait, there is her. Okay. Perfect, okay. There we go, I think that is... Oh yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that's good. We don't have that. I say the more you mess with these models, you'll notice things as you sort of bend and twist. Anyway, let's carry on, guys. So we knew through the story here. Good stuff. Yeah, it's an amazing world. Look at this as well. This is phenomenal. I had to really run through this quite quickly the other day because it was putting a lot of stress on my GPU and with all the other sort of streaming software running in, etc. All the other bits and bobs in the background, it was just causing me to lag out. So, but it seems to be stable on this revisit. So I think there's your lesson. If you're gonna start a streaming setup, maybe have a couple PCs just lying around so you can delegate different elements of it to different things. But we got like a lovely hangar area just in here. Look, there's a wonderful bed just up here which you can stand on. It's even there's little switches we can turn on mirrors. Yeah, just down on the arm there, and then check this out. It's I love the moving surfaces in here. It's amazing. And then it's like over here. Look, we're actually in a lotus garden right now. Wish you at home. It's very cool. Okay, so I think there's one more place. I do love the steps up here actually. Oh no, it's just this is a thing of PC. It's very inspirational to me. Glowing cat down here on the floor. So let's just run through here. And I think there's one door we hasn't been through yet, and it's the one behind the start. So we're gonna take a little zoom down here. Everything about this wall is just amazing. It's sort of it's detailed yet simple compared to a lot of Finn's other work. Like it definitely feels like a lighter piece. But that said, it's no less perfect. It's just the amount of detail is two little keys. Oh my god, I just picked up two keys. Oh, I wonder about these two. There. I wonder what they could do into the open doors. No. Maybe. I mean, we'll have a look if there's doors that we get to, maybe. Maybe there's something there, you know? We'll find out now. Okay, so there's a room in here. I've noticed, again, up here, the floor is very much flooded. Very much flooded. See the rain spots just jumping down. The architecture here is phenomenal. This is a lovely bedroom as well. I wonder why everything's flooded. There must be some meaning behind that. Maybe. Not sure. Feeling like there's a fish. There's a fish that's inside a tank, I guess. There's a little fishes in there too. That's nice. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a wander out here then. So we got a sort of a study and an art room in here. It's gorgeous. You can share the rain just falling on the top as well. I don't know what these keys open. I'll keep an open mind to this because I will probably come back to this world. I get curious. I like to sort of see what things do, so I'll leave them just there, suspended in midair. What a lovely world. Okay, we're gonna jump to another one now. So, night in therapy room. I remember that one. That one was a little bit cheeky. Small. Let's go to recently visited. Have I been into anything interesting here? Part of me just wants to go and do some fishing. We will be honest. I mean, worlds apart. So we'll let big fella world. How many hours needed to build such a world? Honestly, Dr. Joe? I mean, I couldn't even put a number on it. The problem with these kinds of builders is that they put so much detail and care into everything. They source their textures, or they paint them or generate them. And it's not like, you know, people like me come along and spin up worlds quick, right? But people like this, they're on a different level. They spend a lot of time, just sourcing all these little bits and bobs. And I'm sure they have their accelerators and methods. But honestly, the amount of detail in here tells me this wasn't a quick job. But again, they probably work a lot faster than the rest of us as well, so you have to sort of offset it. Yes, this is full-time creation for probably a month, I'm guessing. I've met some really good creators, and they do tend to take a month or 3 between builds, and I think that's great. I think to be that kind of level of an artist is amazing, that you can actually devote your time so hard to spending, you know, a bit of time making sure something's perfect, and I just don't have the patience for it. I gotta be honest. I kind of want to do Revenge of the Mummy. Should we do Revenge of the Mummy? Yeah, let's do Revenge of the Mummy, come on. We're gonna jump. So this is by Mr. Twisty. Mr. Twisty is quite well known for creating sort of interactive, theme park rides, ones you ride on. They're great fun. If you haven't been to Mr. Twisty's worlds, in fact, I haven't been to all of them. I need to go and visit some more. But I've definitely did the. Now we can't call it Disney's Haunted Mansion, sadly, but we can call it the Haunted Mansion ride. If you get me. So I'm gonna jump into. Can I get into? Okay, so the ride is over here. So I wasn't sure where the camera was just then. So I'm actually going to jump into... I need to actually sit down for this, so you've got to come with me. And what I'll do is I'll give you guys one of those wonderful, what do they call it? Spout stream, you know the one. What do I mean by spout stream? Well, if this works, then you should see. Yes, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. In my seat, and I need to move forward a bit. And we're gonna sit here just on the edge. I'm gonna move myself up a bit as well. Now, I hope my body doesn't contort when we do this. But you'll be able to see me down at the bottom left corner. And then I can obviously see you guys. So I'm just gonna move forward a little bit more next. If my body springs forward and I just start pulling and admitting, sorry, it's a symptom of moving fast and dear chat, I think. This is the epilepsy-friendly version? No. Let's do the other bottom one. Yeah, that's... God. Okay, right. Here we go. There is an epilepsy warning on this one, guys, so watch yourself. I'm just gonna move over. So let's give you... I have turned the volume on. I hope I don't get a copyright strike here, so... Okay. There we go. Thankfully not. Okay. So we are going, I gotta remember, you can see what I can see out of my eyes. So now try and give you a good show. Oh. Oh my god, this is atmospheric as hell.
I shall rule for all eternity.
What? Can I please look down? What should we mean? Yeah, I see what you did there, cheeky. Okay, oh. Oh my goodness. What was to sell a message from Starseed? Well, I'll have a look at that in just a sec. Oh my goodness, we're going backwards. Oh, that was odd. So here's the picture for you guys. It's a bit dark. I'll put the exposure up. Oh no. Sorry about that. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I love this. There's some great sort of I don't know if you can see this, but there's some great, let's say, fairground rides in Horizon Worlds as well. Yeah, the Alice in Wonderland one is eh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, that was a bit spooky. Wow, my goodness, that's crazy, look. Oh, dearie me.
Hey, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I would have...
Hey, it's Brendan Fraser. That's so much hey Jen, how you doing? I'm just gonna get off this ride a sec. So I've got to try and work it how to stand up now. So if I go this way, just think I can stand up now. Okay, perfect. Now I can bring you guys off Spout Stream. So we are back. Let's get out of here before I get stuck on this ride. Although that was fun, I like that. Well, this is maybe all weird colours and stuff. But hey, yeah, really good, thanks, Jen. Really, really good. We've just done the Mummy Return rides. Mummy Returns ride by Mr. Twisty. I do recommend it. It's short, but it's wonderful. But I really like his Haunted Mansion one. That's outstanding. Okay, now. I think. and just have a look around. I don't know if you guys have seen the Mighty Gym, actually. It's kind of an interesting one. I tell you something, I will. But I don't know, not feeling too much like a planetarium right now. Oh, I tell you what though, this is a really good one. This is called H's Garage, okay? So if I jump in there, so those of you who have watched Ready Player One will be familiar with this. It's another dark one, I'm afraid, guys, but I'll keep the exposure on the camera up a bit. But this is by my very good friend Pony, who actually I haven't seen for a while. So I need to check in on him at some point. But he's an amazing builder here in VR chat. I actually met him on Horizon Worlds, and then he moved over to Banter, so the exposure's a little bit high there. But he's such a great builder. He does a lot of sort of like he was working on a Tron world last time I checked, actually, over in Banter, and it was incredible and it's huge. So anyway, let's go exploring. Oh yeah, and you can support him on Ko-fi.com if you want. But yeah, come and check out his world. So back a bit. So we're gonna just dive through the door here. Look, we've got the Iron Giant just up here. No, this might work better if I just hold the camera, actually. Let me just go this way. Oh, here you are, look at me. Okay. So here we go. So that you got the Iron Giant in here. I'm gonna just pump the volume up a little bit just for the sake so you can see what he's doing here. Now, I think Pony was telling me that pretty much all of this was built in Pro Builder and Unity, so he didn't use much Blender for this at all. It's absolutely shocking because it's just so well done. It's a little bit of Ewan's hand. There's this bike, help me out here, guys. Is this the one from Akira? Well, am I making that up? It's Canada's bike, isn't it? I don't know. My pop culture is a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's a bike from Tron. So yeah, this is H's garage, and H, of course, is from Ready Player One, the movie. I've got to rewatch that at some point. If we go up in here, we've got this lovely little lounge. Look. Yes. I love Beat Drum and Little Sound if that was a good movie. Tom Bon Jovi let us a really young Bon Jovi. So hey, Harry is Justice is he's like Chewbacca. It's that. Okay. Yeah, Ready Player One. That's the movie. And if we sort of go outside of here, then there's more. So that's the Iron Giant. Like we got a TARDIS from Doctor Who, so all the Doctor Who fans rejoice. I don't think we can go into the TARDIS. I'm gonna get ready to go. Ready? Let's try it. Oh no, can't get in there. I don't think. Damn it. Yeah, check that message from Starseed in just a sec, because she did say there was a world. I want to check it. That's the legs of the Iron Giant as well. Let's add 209 from Robocop. See, I get this one. So, what is it you always used to say? Put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply. Seriously, 20 seconds. That's all you get. I love that movie. Robocop was absolutely epic. Okay, so let's just move on. And do you know what? I'm going to say this is a Battlestar Galactica spaceship, but again, I've never watched Battlestar Galactica. I just read the word Galactica on the top of it. I'm smart, see? And then there's a sort of a... I want to say that's, out there, I'm not sure what that is. He's like, from inner space, maybe? I don't know, it's, some kind of tiny spaceship. Maybe. Was it called Inner Space? There's a movie called Inner Space. I'm not sure if that was it. People got injected into a body in tiny little spaceships. Okay. And is that from Spaceballs? Because that is fairly silly. I got a feeling that's from Spaceballs. Okay. It's a ball from Gundam. Oh, fair. Okay. Let's just print that back on to look at me. Alright, let's have a little look. So I did get a message from Starseed, so I'm gonna use if it works for me today, my Instagram client inside my VR headset. I don't know if you guys actually use VR, but it's pretty cool in that when people sort of send you messages, you can just pull up a floating window in front of you and you can sort of look at your Facebook or your Instagram or what have you and actually see what people have been sending you. So, I admit I don't use it as much as I should. I tend to just check my phone. But, well. Chesty. So I find it can be a little bit dodgy, like when it works, it works. I think more work needs to be done there. Let's have a little look. I'll use the web browser. So again, you can sort of bring up a floating web browser in VR as well. So as I'm walking around space, I could just be looking at the messages in my web browser. Very nice. Of course. Okay, so I'm reading this message from Starseed. So, it's World in VR chat. Email out for your stream. It's called Water Theatre and Bar by Crimson 13. Okay, guys, we're gonna go look at that, and this will be the last thing that we look at today, I think, and then we'll end the stream because I'm a bit hungry, and I do fancy some food. So bear with me. Now, this is when my memory craps out again. It was called Water Theatre and Bar. Sure. Let's try it. Water Theatre and Bar. Vanilla. Water Theatre and Bar. Here we go. By Crimson 13. New and invite. Let's grab a look. There's like a little stripper dancing pole on the front of it as well. So I don't know. I don't know what that's kind of indicating, but maybe this would be fun enough dangerously. Yeah, it's KC systems. All I mean. Okay. Alright, I just look at this very, very quickly. It'll be about sort of 2 minutes and then we'll end the stream. So, okay. Oh wow. Oh, this is cool. So we have this wonderful sort of cliffside abode. Am I just gonna sort of try and we have to click this button, so claim instance? No? Continue. There we go. Alright, let's go look. So, yeah, this is very nice. Yes, this is hand built as well, which is just amazing. Oh, nice little river. Gathering spots, that's cool. A little secret path, maybe. And no, we'll come back and look at that. Where I'm on a very tight timer at the moment. Oh, this is very, very pretty. Oh my goodness. I do love this. There's a lot of water in here, as the kind of name might suggest. I may need some music, because again, I don't know if the audio is copyrighted. I looked yesterday and there was a bit of audio I didn't even know would have been copyrighted. It managed to blank out about 5 minutes of the stream, which is a bit crap. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a very, very good one. Okay, guys, I'm going to move to end the stream at this point, but I wish I had longer. Maybe we'll have a longer look at this tomorrow. Well, yeah. Well, it's nice. It's all built into the rocks and everything. Oh, what's in here? Oh, toilets. We don't want to go in the toilets. Okay, guys. Here we go. End of the stream coming up now. Thank you very much for joining once again. If you could just hit the like button on YouTube, that does help me massively. But honestly, thank you for following me on all channels as well. It's really, really cool. I do post shorts to Instagram every day. Lots of them, in fact. I do also try and cross-post their stuff to TikTok and YouTube as well. So do check those. See if you're missing out on anything. Sometimes it can be a little bit inconsistent. Anyway, thank you very much.